Hey there, Austin Beals here with Live True Freedom, and I wanted to make a quick video today. I made a past video about the 4-jar wealth method, and I did a pretty good job explaining overall the concept, but I actually wanted to go a little bit deeper. I just felt it pressed upon me to go a little bit deeper into each jar. And today I want to talk about the giving jar, or the giving account. And if you haven't watched the other video, I highly recommend you do that. I'll provide a link right here towards the bottom where you can click over and watch that. So I recommend that you watch that first before this one, but after you're educated about the 4-jar wealth method, I want to talk about this giving jar, which I think is really super important. And in the last video, I talked about how one of the best ways to prove to your subconscious mind that there is always enough, that you're living in a state of abundance and prosperity, is to give generously to other people. Not only that, but it simply makes the world a better place. And if we all just spend a little bit more of our income being generous with other people, helping other people, giving, doing things to brighten up other people's day, honestly, the world would be a much better place rather than if we simply spent it on cable television and junk food and all the other things that we tend to spend money on. Let's shift it towards generosity and compassion. So some of the cool things you can do when you have a giving card, I actually have a separate account and a separate debit card. Mine's actually, I choose Disney. I love that. And it's super fun. What I like about it is that you can spend this card and spend the whole account and just be generous with people and not have to worry about your expenses, which come out of your spending account. So for instance, I took some friends, we went to Chipotle once, and I just felt led to just treat them to a meal, to buy them food. And there were a couple people in line in front of them. So what I actually did is I went up to the cashier and I handed them my debit card and I said, hey, pay for the next 4 people or 5. It was something like that. Just pay for them. And it was pretty cool because I got to bless some strangers and they were totally shocked, and I kind of sat at the table near there, and when the person told them they went up to pay and the cashier said, actually that guy paid for your meal, they're like, what? Like a little bit freaked out because they didn't know me, they didn't know what I was doing, and I just said, you know, I just wanted to bless you, man, I hope you have a wonderful day, and really put a smile on their face. And then they thanked me again as I was going out, and it was just a real surprise to them, and I didn't have to worry about if I was spending too much and, you know, wouldn't be able to pay my other bills because that account was specifically dedicated for giving. So that's something cool you can do. You can also pay for people, say at Starbucks in the line behind you, or what I think is super great to do is to actually spend the money on, say, food and a blanket, socks, toiletries, those kind of things, package them together into bags and actually go out and meet homeless people and you know, really just show them love, not just throw them some money and leave, but to give them a gift, and to more importantly give them a gift of your time and of your company and of your attention. And honestly, it's really great. It's something you can do with your family together, or with your friends, maybe do that. It's out of the ordinary, not a lot of people do it, but you're gonna create memories and you're gonna make a positive difference. So any way that you choose to give to the world, I highly recommend that you do that. You can get creative with it and bless people in creative ways, take people out to eat, leave super high tips, and just make this world a better place by being generous, and it's going to return to you in, you know, 3, 7, 100-fold. You just never know how it's going to come back to you in this amazing universe that we live in. So I encourage you to do that, and check out the other videos as I go into the other jars a little bit more. All right, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.